Hello, welcome to Lifestyle Show. I am your host, Catherine NGOVI, and that is my sign name. And sign language top voicing is Gideon Minor. We have a very beautiful girl. She will introduce herself briefly.
Thank you so much. My name is Edna Kaindi, and my sign name is an E on my forehead. And I work here at Science Media as a host for the Glamour Show and a news reporter.
That is very nice. So, how do you feel about working here at Science TV?
Working here at Science TV is a good experience because we can interact with the deaf and also the interpreters. So I joined Science Media way back in 2019. I started with doing interpreting adverts for NHIF, and as I progressed slowly, we went for a media training where I trained as a journalist. And it was for 3 weeks. It was a thorough training. That's where I got accredited as a media personnel. And also that's my journey.
That is so nice. You joined Science TV 2019, right? Did you know Science TV prior to you joining Science TV? So please explain that.
Thank you. I learned about Science TV when I had just finished my Form 4, that is in 2018. Then in 2019, I was figuring out what to do because I'm an artist. I do most of different drawings. And when I was showcasing my work, people were very much happy with what I did, what I was doing at that time. And then there was a friend of mine who is also deaf. So they asked my mother if they can invite me for an interview in a TV station because I had never heard of Science TV. So when I came here, it was for a show and I was interviewed. Then after the interview, I had a discussion with the MD of Science TV and so he asked me to be coming around so that I could continue with my art, and this could also give me earn me a living, because from this art that I was drawing, I could have sold them. That's the idea that he gave me. And what I had that day, I had courage to present. He took a picture, but he also asked me to be coming around to do adverts. And I started coming here and I did my internship. But at the same time, I went on with my artwork until the time I went for the media training, and I thank God for the opportunity.
That is very inspiring. Previously, you were doing art and you started, how did you start drawing? When you joined Science TV, the MD told you that this training will enhance your media personnel skills. So tell us about how you are drawing.
I started my artwork when I was still young. That is in class 4. My teacher used to look at our books, and when he comes across my book, he was very much surprised because of the good work that I was doing. Then that's when my interest in art started up to class 8. So when I finished my primary school, I joined high school. So I joined a class where I learned art, because in primary we didn't have an art class, but when I joined art, there was an art class. So I sharpened my skills until I became perfect, and there was a teacher who held my hand and taught me different styles of coloring, different styles of drawing, and I progressed slowly and I got the experience. So when I finished Form 4, I didn't have anything to do at home, so I decided to focus in art. I really tried drawing faces, different faces, and I could show to different people and ask them how is my work. Some of them could give me a positive feedback, and this encouraged me to continue with my art. And this it became easier. So it became easier. I used to do it once in a while, and this became easier. And later I gained the experience, and I could do it in a day, because previously I used to do it in 3 days and 2 days, but now I can do it in a day.
That is very nice. Thank you very much. So, can you draw my face if I send you my picture?
Yes, I can. I can. But it's not easy. You really have to add something on top.
Okay, that is pretty fine. So, I've seen your Instagram and you are a makeup artist, right? You know how to paint someone's faces. Now, how did you learn about that?
True, that is right. I'm not skilled in makeup, because when I finished Form 4, I started doing makeup because I wanted to join a beauty school. But I searched around, but I didn't get any school, so I decided to give up. So one of my friends asked me, have you joined any beauty college? Because we have one that is it's free, because it supports persons with disability. So I decided to join the school, where the school has both the deaf and the hearing. I started my course of cosmetology, where it comprises of beauty, makeup, manicure and pedicure. But I was mostly interested in makeup, in doing makeup, because I still had my skill of art. And also when you focus on makeup, you have a good, you can really benefit a lot, and also it's faster. So that's where I got the interest, and I'm going on with the training.
So, when you joined the college, your friend told you, oh, this was a free course, and you felt relaxed. So, joining school and joining that college, who taught you how to paint, and did they facilitate and make a provision for interpreters?
In the college, we only had one interpreter, and she was a lady. Others were hearing. So for the hearing class, they could do a whole week, but for the deaf class, there was only like 3 days because of the sign language interpreter. And also the boss also tried to sign, but other students, most of them it was very much easy to interact with them because we used to write.
What was the challenge in this beauty industry?
In the beauty industry, the big challenge was things are very much expensive. You really have to be loaded to get these makeup items. So right now, my focus is on TV.
When you are done painting, what are your goals in the future?
For me, I really love before I loved makeup, but now My interest in makeup has gone down, but my interest in the TV has improved.
That is amazing. And I see you are very motivated, and that is very wonderful.
you.
I want to ask you a question. What is your favorite thing to do?
My favorite thing is
Apple. Why do you love color purple?
purple is beautiful. Because I remember when I was a child, there's a white friend of mine. They came from outside the country, and they had different colors, but they used purple because it was very beautiful, and that's why I chose purple.
Okay, let me just ask another question. I like your hair.
For me, mostly I love weaves and wigs
Why do you love wigs and weaves?
because they're very much beautiful, and also it's fashionable and it's easier than doing braids, and one looks beautiful.
And your nail, they're very beautiful.
Yeah, I love long nails because they look beautiful and also fashionable. Yeah, I just like them.
Without the nails, what can you do? How will you feel without a manicure and the nails?
It's okay. I just feel okay.
Now we will take a short commercial break, and then we'll be back after the break.